how to get it done. Okay? ACN's like a deck of cards, let me tell you why. Because out there, can you agree with me, we're in a deck that has only about 6 million people.
Yep.
Okay? In this deck of cards, there's about 52 cards though. Okay? Let me share with you an example of how this pertains to business and how it really will relate with you. Is because I see so many new people go out there and they try and convince people, and they try. If you can just look at it like sorting, you'll have better results. Okay? Let me share with you what I mean. Okay? So in ACN, you can be an RVP by finding 4 what? Team coordinators. So those are aces. Okay? So we have how many aces in a deck of 52 cards?
4.
So all you have to do is go out there and find 4 aces to become an RVP.
Yes.
Okay? But too many people, they go out there and they start drawing through their guest lists, right? They start drawing through their deck, right? And as they're making their calls, right? And they're trying to go and find their aces, what do they pull? They pull a 5. What's a 5? A 5 is the person you call that says they'll be at an event. They say they're on their way, they're in the parking lot, and it's 7:30 on Thursday night, and they're nowhere to be found. And then you go and cry about it. And then you go and say, this isn't going to work. And you go and write it on a bathroom wall, and you go sulk in the corner, fetal position, right? No, you got to take that 5 and discard them. Okay?
Yep.
Next one. It's a 4. You're like, well, this guy, he says he's going to be here. He has the money. He said he's going to make it happen. You're trying turning that 4 and adding a leg to make it an ace. Don't try and change them. They're not the one. Next. Okay? This one's a king. You found somebody who's serious as you are. You found somebody who wants this, who's going to run with you. You're going to keep them. They're going to be a valuable asset to your team. You start to grow them. That's a red apple. Okay? You found a queen. He brought someone who's exciting as well. Then you have a 7. 7s, those are the guys who are going to be part-time. Those are the people who will be here, right, when they can be. You don't need to take them away. Keep them, right? What else do we got? We got another 4. This is another joker, right? This is the guy who's going to be saying, you know what? I'm all in. This is going to work. We're going to take you to the top. And then he cancels the next day after he signs up. What do you do, folks?
Get rid of them.
Next! What do we got here? If he decides to wrap it up. We found the ace. Right? We found our first ace, but it took us a couple draws. Is that okay?
Yes.
Well, what if you stopped at the first draw? What if you stopped at the second draw or the third draw? You want to find your ace. You just need to understand they're still out there. You're going to go through and find some 3s. You're going to find some 2s. Get rid of them. You don't need them. In ACN, all you need is a few. So don't stop. You need to be willing to go through all of the people in your list, because you never know what you're going to find. You're going to find a lot of kings and a lot of queens. You're going to find a lot of jokers too, but don't let it affect you, okay? We need to go out there and be so adamant about finding who our next leader is going to be. Do you realize Dallas, Texas is going to possess more team coordinators within the next 12 months? I believe